my name's Andrea Haefele. My pronouns are she, her. This is my why. I have 2 children. Petey, you don't see a picture of him because he's very picky, but he's in grade 8 heading into high school. Whenever he heads into movement spaces, they say yes to him. He plays at a high performance level for baseball. He makes all of his school team sports. He thrives in spaces that invite movement. My daughter, bottom left corner with her service dog, Dolly. She's 17 years old. She has complex needs. She has a few disabilities, and she's also experiencing many complex medical needs. Now, for her, many movement spaces say no to her, whether it's equipment, accessibility, and even it goes down to staff understanding how she moves, how she communicates, and how she understands the spaces she in. So some of these other pictures that I put on the slide is kind of like my why, and that intersects in my role as a teacher and also my role here at Ophea. So I'm going to share a little bit about my 3-2-1 key learnings. Yeah, there we go. So at Ophea, we have a resource called Doing Disability Centered Movement in Physical Education and also in Physical Activity. The first one, students with disabilities frequently experience significant barriers to participation in phys ed and also physical activity, such as in sport opportunities. It may be because of stigma, prejudice, assumptions rooted in extreme valorization of exceptional physical ability in this subject area. Let me just turn my page. No, yeah, okay. I wanted to share some short thoughts though, because I work mainly in schools, elementary and secondary. Many times assumptions are made of people with disabilities, whether they are trying to fix or improve the way they move, how they enjoy or understand the spaces they're in, or even sometimes labeling accommodations as the easier way or the lesser version of the actual skill or the game or the activity. So many times students are discouraged, students with disabilities are discouraged when they go into spaces such as sport or physical activity or phys ed, and they're often excluded or sidelined. The second one, I think people mean well. They really do. We're in this space, we all want students to feel that sense of belonging. System leaders, educators, facilitators, and community partners are committed to creating inclusive spaces, but what we've noticed at Ophea is that teachers, physical activity providers, they need practical guidance and support in understanding the how. Okay. So my short thought, many system leaders, educators, and facilitators in these spaces do mean well. They want kids with disabilities to participate. But however, good intentions are often not enough. When I go into schools, I really try to work with the educators, the administrators, the support staff to actually understand, okay, what is your language when you move into these spaces? How do you talk to kids and youth with disabilities? How do you program plan for this? What does this look like in a meaningful, intentional way than just having them in this space? Because in the end, that's not inclusion. That's not meaningful inclusion. My third one, meaningful inclusion requires collaboration. We talked about it this morning, and many of the speakers who highlighted that. It means collaborating with people, organizations who have that lived experience and expertise in the disability community. At Ophea, we have that resource disability-centered movement. We really want to make sure that we're working with organizations such as Ontario RE.sport Collective, Special Olympics Ontario. So we urge that you seek out those expert community organizations who have that lived experience and expertise in that field. 30 seconds. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So my 2 actions for inclusive participation. Create environments for intentional inclusion. Like I said, talk to those organizations. Center the lived experience of those people who are experiencing disability in a variety of ways. I'm going to move to the last one real quick because my time is short. Yeah, okay. Take a look at these thought bubbles. Okay. Let me just change. Too often in movement spaces, myself as a parent, advocate, and also a teacher in this space, they say, those kids can't handle it. It's not fair. This isn't realistic. We've never done it that way. These statements ask us to reflect not on the person, but on the environment we have created. So, my reflection question to you: how do we intentionally design youth sport and movement spaces where all young, with and without disabilities, people feel valued, supported, and able to participate in ways that honor who they are? And I'll add to that, as they are.